Hello students, welcome to RP Education class app. Hope you all are doing good. So let's start about the today's topic, that is market segmentation, targeting and positioning, that is STP. So what is market segmentation? Market segmentation divides a market into well defined slices. A market segment consists of a group of customers who share a similar set of needs and wants. The marketer's task is to identify the appropriate number and nature of market segments and decide which one is to target. So, this is called market segmentation that divides the total market into a homogeneous segment. Company segments the whole market into small homogeneous sector into certain criteria. First is measurable, that the size, purchasing power and characteristics of the segment can be measured. Second is substantial. The segments are large and profitable enough to serve. A segment should be the best, largest possible homogeneous group worth going after with a tailored marketing program. Next is accessible, that the segments can be effectively reached and served. Next is differentiable. The segments are conceptually distinguishable and respond differently to different marketing mix elements and programs. If married and single women respond similarly to a sale on perfume, they do not constitute separate segments. They are same homogeneous segment. Next is actionable, that the effective programs can be formulated for attracting and serving the segment. So, these five are the main criteria for market segmentation. Next is different benefits of market segmentation. That company go for market segmentation as it gives certain benefits such as more precise definition of the market. That segmentation improves company's understanding of why consumers do not or do buy certain products. Marketer can have very clear understanding of his consumers. Next is maximum customer satisfaction. That marketer can cater needs of customers more effectively. Market segmentation is relevant to the modern marketing practices. It ensures both maximum satisfaction to consumers and maximum sales to the company. Maximum consumer satisfaction is the master key to solve any problem. Next is effective marketing strategy, that the marketing segmentation provides an opportunity to understand needs and wants of different segments of the market. This can help in formulating marketing mix more meaningfully. Company can gain a maximum market response from this market segmentation. Next is essence of modern marketing. Market segmentation strategy fits with modern marketing philosophy. If the marketer wants to satisfy his valued consumers, market segmentation is the only option. It is an essential condition for the successful modern marketing practice. Next is improved profitability. On the basis of the study on needs of specific groups of buyers, the products are manufactured. Company can attract distinct groups of buyers and can increase sales. An increased sale has positive impact on its profitability. So by the market segmentation, company can earn more profit. Next is optimum use of productive resources. Market segment leads to effective use of the valuable resources. Resources are allocated and used exactly as per market needs, avoiding mismatching between what marketer offers and what the market needs. So, valuable resources like man, money, material, space, technology, time, etc., can be utilized more effectively. So, this is optimum use of productive resources by the market segmentation. Next is benefit of specialization. It is easy to direct marketing efforts more clearly and specifically. Company designs its marketing program for different products and for various groups of buyers. Specialization in production and marketing can offer a lot of benefits to the company. This is called benefits of specialization. Next one is identifying market opportunity. That market segmentation helps establish close relations with specific groups of buyers. Close relations facilitate a continuous interaction between consumers and company. Consumers inform the company regarding changes in their needs, wants, and habits on a continuous basis or whenever asked. So these are the common benefits of market segmentation. That's why a company go for segment any whole market into small homogeneous market. Now I will briefly describe about different types of marketing segments. First one is geographic segmentation. Geographic segmentation divides the market into geographical units such as nations, states, regions, countries, cities, or neighborhoods. The company can operate in one or few areas, or it can operate in all but pay attention to local variations. Next is demographic segmentation. That the demographic variables such as age, family size, family life cycle, gender, income, occupation, education, and social class are so popular with marketers that they are often associated with consumer needs and wants. So, by the demographic segmentation, a company can easily identify the needs and wants of the consumers. Next is psychographic segmentation. Psychographics is the science of using psychology and demographics to better understand consumers. In psychographic segmentation, buyers are divided into groups on the basis of psychology or personality traits, lifestyle, and values. People within the same demographic group can exhibit different psychographic profiles. Next is behavioral segmentation. Although psychographic segmentation can provide a richer understanding of consumers, some marketers fault it for being somewhat removed from actual consumer behavior. In behavioral segmentation, marketers divide buyers into groups on the basis of their knowledge, attitude, use, and response towards the product. Next topic of today's video is market targeting. The target market selection is the next logical step following segmentation. Once the market segment opportunities have been identified, the organization got or decide how many and which one is to target. The firm should look for a match between the value requirements of each segment and its distinctive capabilities. So, market targeting is a process of selecting the target market from the entire market. Target market consists of group of buyers to whom the company wants to satisfy or for whom product is manufactured. Price set, promotion efforts are made, and distribution network is prepared. So, to target a market, company choose several strategy. First is undifferentiated marketing. A firm may produce only one product or product line and offer it to all customers with a single marketing mix. Such a firm is said to practice undifferentiated marketing, also called is mass marketing. A firm that attempts to satisfy everyone in the market with one standard product may suffer if competitors offer specialized units to smaller segment of the total market and better satisfy individual segments. So this is called undifferentiated marketing. Next is differentiated marketing. Differentiated marketing is still aimed at satisfying a large part of the total market. It is instead of marketing one product with a single marketing program. The firm markets a number of products designed to appeal to individual part of the total market. By providing increased satisfaction for each of many target markets, a company can produce more sales by following a differentiated marketing approach. Next is concentrated marketing. Rather than trying to market its product separately to several segments, a firm may opt for a concentrated marketing approach. With concentrated marketing or niche marketing, a firm focuses its effort on profitably satisfying only one market segment. It may be small segment but a profitable segment. This approach can appeal to a small firm that lacks the financial resources of its competitors and to a company that offers highly specialized goods and services. Next is micro marketing. This approach is still more narrow focused than concentrated marketing. Micro marketing involves targeting potential customers at a very basic level, such as by the postal code, specific occupation, or lifestyle. Ultimately, micro marketing may even target individuals themselves. It referred to as marketing to segments of one. The internet allows marketers to boost the effectiveness of micro marketing. Next topic of today's video is market positioning. A company discovers different needs and groups of consumers in the marketplace, targets those it can satisfy in a superior way, and then positions its offering so the target market recognize its distinctive offerings and images. So, market positioning is the act of designing a company's offering and image to occupy a distinctive place in the minds of the target market. The goal is to locate the brand in the minds of consumers to maximize the potential benefit to the firm. Market positioning can also be distinguished among different types. First one is quality or price positioning. This is when the product is positioned as the best value for money. For example, a pizza may be positioned on its taste, its natural contents, and as a easy meal or as a lowest price offering the best value for money. So this is called quality or price positioning. Next is under positioning. The positioning is done when a unique but not so important attribute is highlighted. As a result, the customer does not see any value in such a position. Next is over positioning. This positioning is done when the product's performance does not justify the tall claims of positioning. Confused positioning is done when the customer fails to categorize the product correctly and the product ends up being perceived differently from what was intended. Next is doubtful positioning. This positioning is done when the customer finds it difficult to believe the positioning claims. Positioning map is a valuable tool to help marketers position products by graphically. It illustrating consumers' perception of competing products within an industry. So this all about the market position. So students, this is all about the today's topic that I want to discuss through this video. If you have any doubt or queries, let me know by comment here or on WhatsApp group. RP Education is always with you. So stay tuned with us. See you in the next video. Thank you.